the students. We are there to direct them in terms of the expectation, and this is with regard to the university requirements. We have rules and regulations in terms of writing the thesis, so we want to make sure that they actually adhere to those particular rules. But on the other hand, we can't constrain them. Some of the students are using different methodological approaches, and we as home supervisors, we may not know it all. We may be biased in terms of what we know, and so as home supervisors, we want to have that particular open mind to appreciate any suggestions out there that can ultimately add value to the work of the students.
In giving support is one. Even starting from the application, we are supposed to write a reference in support of our students' application. So, and this really matters a lot. So, the home supervisors must be ready to give time to give a good reference for their will-be visiting fellows.
It provides for them an international exposure because they get to interact with other students from other countries. They get to have professionals in the field of innovations critique their work. They have been assigned mentors to look at their work. That interaction provides a rich environment for them to improve on their research and writing skills, issues to do with methodological issues, theoretical issues, analytical issues, presentation issues, and the ability even to speak and to articulate their research outputs.
The overall goal of this program is to give students opportunity to engage with the different processes in the innovation systems, and also to give them opportunity to be part of a program that trains them on other aspects and on mentorship. And this at times give them opportunity to be outside their countries where they meet different people, and therefore it's one experience that is very good for any student.
By the time she finished this program, she will have been much more integrated into the network of scholars working in the areas of innovation and development in Africa.
When students enroll in this particular program, at least those who are working get out of their work schedule. Those who are students get out of their busy schedule. So they're able to get ample time to dedicate to their research work. As a matter of fact, when we talk to many of them, they tell you, they give you and share with us a schedule of their work. And one of the things we learn is that they maximize the opportunity that is here in order to finish their work. A majority of them are currently in the field or done with field work. So we foresee a situation where they will maximize the opportunity here to be able to complete their work.
I must say there's been a lot of evolution at the personal level because I participate at 2 platforms. I'm a supervisor and I'm also a mentor. It has been a learning curve for me as a supervisor. There are things that I did not get a chance to understand regarding the elements of supervision that now I've understood, and this has actually improved my self-efficacy as a person. And I really look forward to pass this over to the students that I want to supervise and the students that I mentor. You get to understand that knowledge is not static, and actually you learn throughout. I've interacted with some modules and some training tools and outputs that are very important for the effective supervision outcomes.
Now, beginning with the challenges, we are aware that, as professionals in our discipline, one of the most difficult people to deal with are actually professors and supervisors, because they believe in what they say. And once they say something, it's difficult for them to really adjust. And so for us to come here and listen to what the mentors are saying, in spite of how we were supervisor students, it takes a lot of mind changing, and we have to adjust our philosophical position and accept to be critiqued. As a matter of fact, when a mentor is criticizing or critiquing my student, they're essentially critiquing me. And it's something that is not easy to accept. But we're in a world that is so dynamic. And even the research is very, very dynamic. So I have to learn to accept to be critiqued. And it gives me an opportunity to rethink in regard to the approach the student is using and to accept other views as well. Now, there are a lot of opportunities that come with this. The fact that I'm here, I'm interacting with different people from different parts of the world itself gives me some experience that I didn't have before. The opportunity, like I said, to network with these particular colleagues, opportunity to even apply for funding. And now we are looking at the opportunity to grow AfricaLics. We are looking at now the KenyaLics. We've just had a meeting where we are looking at how can we then grow this so that the AfricaLics gets its roots. It gets embedded in different countries. For me, I think that would be a strategy to improve the quality of PhD work and to make sure that the VFP model continues beyond even the funding availability. As you're aware that a lot of funding sources are running dry because of the changes in the world economy, that cannot stop us, and so we have to strategize.
Mentorship is also quite important. You know, a mentor is a coach of good behavior, and mentorship now builds a person to not only deliver the outcomes, but also to grow into one time also support other people to be what we call as models, to define solutions, and to grow.
For us living here, we have to really rethink in terms of how we can improve the quality of the PhD products, that is the deliverables. And I think we've been taken through here, things such as mentorship. What does it take? What is required? In terms of being a good supervisor, what are the approaches? What are the techniques? We have things such as being a good listener, taking time with the student. There are things that we take for granted. Having a tool that you can use to monitor your student, having that time to sit together and talk together. There is a lot that is taught here, and we do appreciate. So on behalf of my university, on behalf of our students, I would like to take this opportunity again to thank the funders, to thank AfricaLics, and to thank the organizers. And thank you so much.